You know, what really holds a community together, especially when things get rough? Well, today we're going to look at a pretty amazing model for community support that's been working, and working well, for a quarter of a century.
It's a huge question, right? When life just throws you a massive curveball, maybe you lose your job, a relationship ends, you hit a financial wall, and you don't have that built-in safety net like a church or family, where are you supposed to go? That's the exact problem we're digging into. Well, for one community, the answer started coming together about 25 years ago. The founder, Jerry Kieft, saw people falling through these exact cracks, and he had this vision for a new kind of organization, one designed specifically to be there to catch them.
And that idea, well, it became Atlas. The mission is actually pretty simple, but it's so profound. It's about providing a place for people who are hurting, no matter their background, to find both spiritual guidance and just really practical, hands-on help when they need it the absolute most.
Okay, so how does this whole thing actually work? Well, the entire Atlas model is built on 3 core pillars. Think of them as the foundation that's guided everything they've done for 25 years. We're going to break down each one to really see what makes this system tick. So the first pillar is the most immediate one. It's the foundation, giving direct support to people who are in pain. This is really the front line of what they do every single day.
And the hurts they deal with are, well, they're all over the map. We're talking about the toughest parts of life, everything from the emotional pain of a broken relationship to the practical crises of struggling with money or losing your job. They also put a big focus on helping young people who are just trying to find their way.
And this work has a huge real-world impact. Check this out. Just recently, 6 families suddenly lost their homes and basically everything they owned. Now, Atlas didn't solve this all by themselves. They acted as the central hub, that critical connection point, linking these families up with a whole community of people who are ready and wanted to help. This quote, wow, it really gets to the heart of something important here. The support isn't just about logistics. Finding furniture or a place to stay. It's about creating a safe place where anyone can be vulnerable, where they can find a friend to just walk with them through the tough times.
So that focus on helping one person at a time naturally leads to the second pillar, which is all about strengthening the entire community. Because, look, helping one person is powerful, but uniting a whole community, that's transformative. It's about shifting from just reacting to problems to proactively building connections.
Think about it like this. When you have a bunch of different churches or groups all working on their own, their efforts can get scattered. Atlas's goal is to tear down those walls, get everybody pulling in the same direction, and multiply their impact together. So what does that actually look like in practice? Well, they keep a big list of mentors from all different churches, so if someone needs help, they can be matched with a friend from right there in their community. They also run transitional houses. And get this, when a resident moves out, groups from different churches come together to get the home ready for the next person. It's unity in action.
Okay, this brings us to the third pillar, and this one is the secret sauce. It's all about sustainability. It's one thing to help people, but how do you build a whole team of people who are amazing at helping? The answer is you teach them how to help effectively.
They do this with a really dedicated mentor program. They don't just ask for volunteers and hope for the best. Nope, they actively train them. This makes sure that when a mentor gets matched with someone in need, they're actually equipped to be a great friend and a solid guide. And here is a perfect example of their collaborative spirit. A few years ago, they teamed up with the Center for Financial Education, or CFE. So Atlas brings the mentoring structure, and CFE brings in the specialized knowledge on financial literacy. It lets them tackle money issues with incredible depth. And the result of that partnership? They now offer free classes to anyone in the community who wants to learn how to budget, plan for their future, and just get a handle on their finances. This is about giving people skills that can literally change their lives and break cycles of hardship. So you've got these 3 big pillars: direct support, community unity, and empowering helpers. But what's the glue holding it all together? It's all built on one really simple but incredibly powerful idea. This, right here. This one sentence is the engine behind the entire model. It's this core belief that the best way to show you care, the best way to deliver blessings, is through human connection. Just one person helping another. It's a philosophy of empowerment, not just charity. So when you strip away all the programs and the pillars and the structures, the ultimate goal of this 25-year-old model is just to walk alongside people, to be a real, tangible presence that says, even when things are at their worst, hey,
You are not alone. You are seen, you are valued, and you are cared for.
And that kind of leaves us with a final thought, doesn't it? The Atlas model isn't just about one organization in one town, it could be a blueprint for any community. It really makes you wonder, how much more could we all accomplish if we truly work together to catch the people who fall through the cracks?